Social activist and coordinator of the Decide Electoral Monitoring Platform, Wilker Dias, joins us now via video link to also weigh in on the ruling that was delivered yesterday by the Mozambique's Constitutional Council on the disputed election results, declaring Daniel Chapo as the country's president. The country has been rocked by unrest since the Election Commission announced that the October 9 vote was won by the candidate of the Frelimo party, which has held power since independence. Wilker, thank you so much for your time. Welcome to SA Today. So you have been a very vocal activist during these elections, right? Even alleging an attempted assassination on your person. So yesterday's ruling by the council, what was your reaction?
So, good afternoon, and thank you for this opportunity. We make some alerts a few days ago about that situation, and we said if the Constitutional Council don't give the truth results or clarify the whole process, maybe we'll see the worst situation in Mozambique. And that we saw in the streets today. We have more than 16 persons dead during this process only on the last night and this morning. We have more than 47 persons are shooting by real bullets. We have more than 73 people detained illegally by the police during this whole process. But we make that alert. I think we have one repetition of the history of the Constitutional Council. Or if you compare, for example, in the last years, the same thing. They changed the positions of the number or the percentage of the votes for one candidate or the other candidate, but don't clarify how that court do this job. How is the procedure to make this type of treatments and etc. So that is the one big problem we will see in the whole process. For example, the Constitutional Court or Council call for some organizations like the SABC and the other civil society organizations, but to have the Daesh and others is the document. We have the results and etc. But he don't care about the report, what's happening during this process or what's happening during the whole electoral process in Mozambique. So for us, this is the most big problem, because it's very important to see not the final results. It's important to see all process to after that said if you have or not fraud during that process. And this is the job of the Constitutional Council, but he don't make that job. So I think this is the one big example to say we don't have a separated power in Mozambique.
Mm-hmm. So, Wilker, generally, what are the issues or challenges? What do people want in Mozambique that they feel the ruling party is not addressing? I heard a lot of people were saying that this election was not a fair representation of what Mozambicans actually wanted.
Yes, the most part of the Mozambique, the organizations and etc., the only thing we want is the truth on during this whole process, because if you look, the most part of the tendency of the vote of the most part of Mozambicans is not going for one only party to have that all votes. It's not possible. For example, the party Frelimo win in all country for the provincial election. This is not true. We have proofs of this, but it's very important sometimes to have for one open the Constitutional Court, for example, open the doors to listen, to have or to receive some type of documents. And the people, for example, you can say, most part of the people not go to the poll stations to vote, for example, to the opposition or to the other party. Yes, we have reasons in one part of this, because we have people going there but don't find your name in the book registered for vote, for example. We have some people that go to the vote station, try to vote, but found your name like your vote right now, but the people said, I'm not voting. So that is the one example of this during this process. And the most part of the people in the street said we not vote to that party, we vote on that party. So we don't understand why we have a so large difference. That is the reason we have so many people in the streets. And this is the one social problem, because if the people not vote on one party, so they have a hope to development with the other party. If you don't find that hope, because the Constitutional Court or the National Commission of Election give that vote for the other party, that is the one big problem, and the people know it about. But we warning when we give some signals, we alert about that situation, and this is what we see right now.
Mm-hmm. And Brian, Wilker, how is the political landscape in the country? I mean, are opposing voices like yourselves allowed to demonstrate freely and do so without any intimidation, especially on matters involving the electorate as well as governance issues?
Yes, we have different opinions about that whole situation. If you look for the opposition parties, the most part of the opposition party have the same position to condemn first the attacks, condemn the results, to say that is not true, show the proofs to try to have some solution. In the other part, we have one government in silence, the party in power in silence. The party in silence don't care about the lives. The most important is the infrastructure of the businessmen and etc. So the lives don't matter. So I think that is the most dangerous part, because if you not show one love for your people, from the people in Mozambique, in one moment like this, it's very dangerous to survive. I will push one speech yesterday of the ex-president Joaquim Chissano, and he said, yes, so let's go to celebrate, and let's go to celebrate also at the Christmas. But we have so many people in the streets right now during this process, without nothing to this Christmas. We have people who lost their families and don't have any opportunity to make a party because he lost their families. We have so many blood in the streets right now. This is not time to celebrate. This is a time to find some solution. And I think right now the solution, it's in the hand of the Frelimo party. I think this is the most important actor to try to solve that problem in Mozambique.
Wilker, thank you so much for your input this afternoon. Mr. Wilker Dias, there is a social activist in Mozambique, also giving us some news from the ground, as we understand that the former president is trying to encourage some unity talks there, and we should be giving you all those latest details as soon as they're available to us.